And in 5, 4, 3. I think every single episode that I make will, right? Okay. Welcome to iManifest, first day of school. Okay. I'm your host, Big Steve Z. Again, that's just like Big Sean, Big Boy. You can call me the notorious B.I. Steve. Okay, and this episode is dedicated to preparing for and embarking on the iManifest journey. Okay, we're going to discuss the best way to take the leap forward toward changing your life and how you can prepare yourself for the amazing adventure ahead. If you watched episode 1, then you have an idea of what to expect, okay? With the iManifest technique, you'll learn powerful methods of attraction like affirmations and visualization that have been proven to work, time and time again for the centuries. And by focusing your thoughts and your energy on what you want, you can start bringing your goals closer to you right now. Because as I always say, you said tomorrow yesterday. Okay. Now, let's say right off the bat, the best 6 doctors for you while embarking on this journey are, just like, the old nursery rhyme, sunshine, water, rest, air, exercise, and diet. Okay. Now, something to be clear about and what to expect is when you start this journey, it's going to be difficult, okay? Our mind and our body are going to fight us every single step of the way here. In fact, let me say, when you start, don't expect a smooth entry. You might encounter a ton of turbulence, okay? And that's okay, right? In fact, it's more than okay. The universe will test you, and that's the point. It wants to see if you're serious, if you can handle this. It wants to weed you out, period. It wants to chew you up. It wants to spit you out, but you can't let it, okay? You've got to fight back with all the happiness and positivity and gratitude that you can find and muster from within, okay? And realize that this is war. It's a fight for your life, okay? And the fight for your life is just beginning. It hasn't even started yet, okay? And it's very important not to skip steps, okay? You have to follow the exercises because they're training you. They're training you to become a cerebral assassin of positivity and abundance, okay? And you will become Jedi. Use the Force. Which is the universe and its laws and powers of attraction, okay? Now, before we jump in, let's be clear about something. Just like prayer, there are 3 answers to manifestation, okay? 1 is yes. 2 is not yet. And 3 is I have something else in mind for you, okay? So remember to be open to change and different pathways to get somewhere. Trust in the universe. And do not jump to think an answer is no, just because it hasn't happened yet. I mean, some manifestations can take a whole lifetime, but all things come in time, right? So let's start with time and time management, how to manage the time and make it work for you. Look, as I say, we're the new school here, okay? If you're working for someone else, 9 to 5, this won't be so easy for you. But if you hone your time management skills, you'll be able to run circles around this, okay? Think of a single mom raising 3 kids and she's got 3 jobs. She should be watching this for sure. But my point is, if a super mom can do all that, then so can you. You can do this too, okay? If you allot a certain time of day for the gym, a lot of time a day for manifesting. Again, we're new school, so you don't need the incense and yoga pants or Buddhas next to you. Although I wear a Buddha. Okay. And I have Buddhas near me constantly, but that's my style. I happen to be in the Far East, okay? So, I'm surrounded by Buddhism, and I have embraced the culture around me, okay? And if you do, though, have Buddhists near you, around you, if you've ever bought one, then my suggestion is to find out who the Buddha is. What's that Buddha's name or that monk's name or what have you, and talk to them. And we'll get into that in another podcast, okay? But again, remember, new school here, okay? We have tech on our side. So if you're doing the 369 or the 55.5, you can type it out. You don't have to write it out, okay? Download and use the 5-minute journal, or use our journal on the iManifest.money website, okay? And use notes and reminders from your phone to assist you, okay? So let's get started on your first day of school and preparing for life change, okay? To prepare for a journey of manifesting and affirmations, I would first do a little bit of research, okay, to gain a better, understanding of the techniques and principles involved. Have you read my book yet? The Universe is Listening, Manifesting with Intent. Okay. If you subscribe at iManifest.money, you can get the book for free, which is great. Have you read The Secret yet by Rhonda Byrne? The Law of Attraction, the story of Abraham Hicks. They have one that's got 3 books, which is a collection, which is fantastic. These are like mandatory reading. You need to check these out. So check out my on my iManifest.money bestseller list. Okay, and that's got books and summaries and breakdowns and all sorts of things on what I would call the mandatory reading list. And it's reading material for you that will help prepare you. And I would also spend time reflecting on my goals and desires, of course, and creating a clear vision of what I want to manifest into my life, okay? First day, you're going to have to be specific, measurable, and put down achievable goals. You could put down the crazy goals too, but that's not the priority at the moment, okay? The priority is to set things that are manageable and achievable, okay? So and you want to put them in order. You want to put them and prioritize them so that you can, knock them down. And obviously by doing so, it'll beef up your confidence in what we're doing here, okay? So write them down in the journal, even on paper, index cards, doesn't matter. Create your list of affirmations that align with your goals, and begin to repeat them to yourself regularly in your head and out loud. Additionally, make conscious effort to focus on positive thoughts and emotions throughout your day. Actively work to release negative thoughts and limiting beliefs that may be holding you back, okay? Here's some affirmations that can help enhance actual manifesting, okay? 1, I am open and receptive to receiving my manifestation. 2, I trust and have faith in the universe to bring my manifestation to me. 3, I know that my manifestation is on its way to me right now. 4, I am worthy and deserving of my manifestation. 5, I am grateful for my manifestation as if it is already here. And number 6, I am confident in my ability to manifest my desires. Number 7, I am surrounded by abundance and prosperity. Okay. Number 8, I am in alignment with my manifestation and it is manifesting into my reality right now. Number 9, I release any doubts or fears and trust in the universe and the manifestation process. And number 10, I am grateful for all the opportunities and blessings that manifest in my life. Okay? And it is important to remember to make your affirmations specific, positive, and in the present tense, and repeat them regularly, both in your head and out loud. Okay, we went over some of that in episode 1. Okay, also try to visualize or feel the emotions of having the manifestation as if it's already here right now. And this will help align your energy to, meet what vibration you need with the manifestation, okay? I guess a more detailed explanation of how to prepare is like so, okay? Research and educate yourself. So before starting any new journey, it's important to have a good understanding of the subject matter. So again, read the books and articles, look at my other podcasts on manifesting and affirmations, and learn the techniques and the principles that are most effective, okay? Again, iManifest.money. It's all there. Reflect on your goals and your desires. So take the time to think about what you truly want to manifest into your life. And that could be anything from specific material possession to a change in career or relationships. Okay. And it's important to have clear vision of what you want to manifest before you start. Okay. Set specific, measurable and achievable goals. Once you know what you want to manifest, then you set the specific, measurable, and achievable goals that, example, I want to be rich. I would, change that into I have X amount of money in my savings account, and I will have, X amount within the next Y months. Okay. Don't say I want. You have to understand that your language, the vernacular, is very, very important. We'll cover that in another podcast. It's all about how you talk. And if you constantly say, I want $1 million, I want $1 million, I want $1 million, then you're always going to keep yourself in a state of want. I have $1 million. I'm grateful to be a millionaire. It's amazing that all this, abundant wealth is in my life, and I'm a millionaire, and I'm so grateful for that right now. You know what I mean? That's how you change that. So your brain doesn't understand certain terms. So if you say, I'm not going to eat cake for the next 2 weeks, your brain doesn't hear not, just hears, I'm going to eat cake for the next 2 weeks, okay? So just to give you, how that works. So again, vernacular, what you're saying that even though it's a positive, could be construed as a negative. Okay, so work on the language. Check out my videos on that. Create the list of affirmations, okay? So the positive statements that help to reprogram the subconscious mind, create those that align with your goals. I am wealthy and successful. I am worthy of love and happiness, okay? And repeat these affirmations regularly. You have that time in the gym. While you're doing the cardio aspect of gym, this is a good time for when you drop bombs of affirmations, okay? I do 60 minutes of fasted cardio in the morning right now, okay? And that 60 minutes, I drop, 200 affirmations. Bang, 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 bang. And we have that on the iManifest.money website. I've got a big ass list that we say that you can repeat. So you listen to the audio and it will say, I am wealthy and successful. And it'll give you a moment to say the words too. I am wealthy and successful. Next, I am worthy of love and happiness. I am worthy of love and happiness. So it's all there for you. Okay. And like I said, repeat these regularly, both in your head and out loud. Make a conscious effort to focus on positive thoughts and emotions throughout the day, okay? Be grateful for what you have right now. Be appreciative, be grateful, and I mean conscious about that gratitude. You must say it. I am so grateful for the abundance that just flows into my life so easily and effortlessly on a consistent and everyday basis. Okay, so this is what you've got to get your brain programmed to do. So avoid the negative thoughts, or if you do, acknowledge it immediately as fast as you can. Acknowledge there's and then turn around, say something positive twice, so to take that out. Right? You want to counter it, and of course outnumber it. Release those negative thoughts and limiting beliefs, and work to release, these types of things that will be holding you back. And that can be done through the techniques, of the journaling, the visualization. If you really need to, talk to a therapist. You need to find support, as well on your journey. And if that's a therapist or a friend or what have you, then, definitely take advantage of that. It's important for you. Okay. And follow those steps, and remember that you need to set a solid foundation for this journey. So remember that this requires patience, consistency, and of course a positive attitude. Okay, so here's some more tips that'll help you implement small habits on how to bring forth positive change into your daily life. Okay, so one, we want to make a vision board. Okay, and that should consist of text and images and goals that you want to hit. I have two. I have one for the year and one for the month. And then my journaling, I have both, but that's where I also do my daily. Okay, and I set my intent. Now, create your journal, and in the journal, you want to outline your goals, that you have set for yourself ahead. And this is where you want to create that detailed intent, okay? Create your affirmations journal. And in there, you're going to put the affirmations for the month and for the week, okay? You're going to outline for yourself when to use these during your day. And again, I personally make my monthly and weekly affirmations in there, and then I allot a few different times throughout my day to go over those things, okay? And perform my, the exercise. So make a list of the small habits you want to implement. Start by identifying the areas in your life that you want to make the positive changes, okay? And then, make the list of the small, habits that you want to get rid of as well, okay? And focus on, trying to, again, outweigh the negative with the positive. So choose one habit to focus on at a time instead of trying to tackle it all. Just focus on implementing one habit at a time. And then, make a list of what's been able to change and focus there and increase your chances of success. So that'll help you stay focused and increase the chances of success again. So start small. Don't try to make drastic changes all at once, okay? Because that's overwhelming, and a lot of times people get deterred and depressed and like, I can't do all of this, you know what I mean? Listen, little bit by little bit by little bit. Progress is progress, even if it's by a little bit. Whereas, trying to take on, I'm going to conquer the world tomorrow. Listen, you might get hit with a brick and then be like, okay, I'm out. You know what I mean? So start small. And again, don't beat yourself up. You know what I mean? If you fall down, just get back up, man. Make it easy for some of the things to succeed. So set yourself up for success and make it easy to implement these small habits. Okay. Make your bed in the morning. Okay, wash your face, brush your teeth, make sure you have clean sheets, okay, and keep your bedspread and pillows in an easy to reach location. You know what I mean? Things like this little thing. It's really the little things. Wash your dishes, clip your nails, okay. Again, put on, if you work at home, still dress to impress, man. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm wearing a white tee, but let me tell you, it's not any white tee. You know what I mean? This is designer. No, it's just a Supreme Hanes white T-shirt. But I'm a Supreme freak, and one of my goals in manifesting is to try to get Supreme to sponsor me. Okay, so what's up, Supreme? This is Big Steve. I'm going to be conquering the world here very shortly, and you might just want to jump on the hype train. Okay, sponsorship, what's up? Just to prove that manifestation works. Okay, so give me some gear, and we're all good. And then as I get really big, then you can start paying me 7 figures on top of all the free gear. That's what's up. Okay, so now. Track your progress, okay? Track your progress and use the journals or an app or whatever to track the progress and keep yourself accountable, okay? Again, we have the journal on the iManifest.money website. You can use the 5-minute journal app. It's really good. It's nice to look like. But again, keep things, there to track, or if you don't have access to that, just keep track of things. Okay. And this will help see how far you've come and how things are going. And, you're going to be like, oh, wow, I did all this already. That's pretty amazing. And be consistent. Okay, to truly see the positive change in your life, it's important to be consistent with your small habits, okay? And like I said, don't beat yourself up if you slip up, okay? It's normal to have setbacks and make mistakes, and if you slip up, don't beat yourself up, okay? Instead, focus on getting back on track and continue working towards the goals, okay? And specific things that are useful and conducive to success in this area. There's many specific things that can be useful and conducive to success in implementing small habits to bring forth positive change into your daily life. See, I might look like I just jumped out of a Run DMC video, but I know what I'm talking about. One, you want to set clear goals, okay? So having this clear set of goals that can help you stay focused and motivated as you work to implement your small habits. Make sure your goals are specific, achievable, and measurable, okay? Write them down, type them up, whatever, what have you, okay? Positive mindset is essential for success in any area of life, and make a conscious effort to cultivate a positive outlook and practice gratitude, okay, to help keep you motivated and focused. So positive mindset, critical. Okay, it's critical to success in any area of life, okay? And make that conscious effort to cultivate a positive outlook, okay? It's so important to do so. And 3, a support system, okay? Having a support system that can help you stay on track and keep you accountable. Surround yourself with people, okay, that are positive and that can motivate and help celebrate your successes, okay? That'll help you stay on track. So whether it's friends, family, or a support group, or even, like I said, even a therapist, if that's something you need, then definitely go out and get that, okay? Consistent routine. Establishing a consistent routine that can help you stay on track and make it easier to implement your small habits, okay? Determine the best times to practice specific parts of your habit making or the exercise or what have you. Stick to a consistent schedule. The consistent routine, and determine, like I said, those best times to practice and get some alone time in there while you're doing it, okay? Positive reinforcement. Now, we talked about atomic habits, and, my boys, rewards. I'm not a dog. I don't need a biscuit when I do something good. But, there's certain types of rewards for things, it depends on what your goals are, you know what I mean? I don't mean, here's a hero cookie. You made your bed today, but, just make yourself feel good that you are achieving things and that you're working for, and making progress, okay? So, I don't know what kind of rewards you want to watch. Your favorite TV show, make your favorite food, order pizza, baby. You know what I mean? But whatever it is, you know what I mean? Just make sure that you're at least consciously aware of the progress that you're making so that you can have that good feeling about it and carry that feeling on, to more things. And, then you're going to be looking at bigger goals and setting long-term, rewards for, reaching specific milestones and significant milestones in your life. You know what I mean? Sometimes hitting the goal is the reward in itself, right? So, remember also to plan for setbacks, okay? It is normal to have setbacks. It's normal to make mistakes. But having a plan in place for how to handle the setbacks can help you stay on track, okay? And get back on track if you slip up. So plan for the setbacks. It's normal, okay? Identify potential obstacles and come up with strategies for overcoming them. You need a plan A, plan B, plan C type of thing, right? You look at the movies, okay? Whenever they're creating a plan to do something, you've got to come up with contingencies. If this goes wrong, we're going to go save the girl who's kidnapped and she's in a warehouse and there's 50 bad guys. You know what I mean? All right, well, we need distractions. We need, the route and the course. We need to know the blueprints. We need to know everything. So if I go this way and they're here, we can do this. If we go that way and they're there, we can do this. Okay. So you need to set these plans. You know what I mean? And of course, create the backup plans so that if you fall off the track or fall off the wagon, you get right back on. Okay. Now, recommended reading, as I bring this to a close here, recommended and mandatory reading, which you can get on the iManifest.money website. But, hey, write these down or save this portion of the video. My book, of course, The Universe is Listening, Manifesting with Intent by Stephen C. Okay. 2, The 4-Hour Work Week by Tim Ferriss. Okay. 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. Definitely a good list. The Alchemist by Paulo Coelho. Okay. The Art of War by Sun Tzu. These are my books. This is what I read. Okay. Ask and It Is Given by Esther and Jerry Hicks. Okay. Atomic Habits by James Clear. Eat the Frog by Brian Tracy. Okay. How to Win Friends and Influence People, Dale Carnegie. Great book. The Law of Attraction Collection, again, Esther and Jerry Hicks. The Magic and the Secret, of course, by Rhonda Byrne. I wouldn't be here without The Secret. Okay. I wouldn't be here. Rich Dad, Poor Dad. Okay. Again, this is Kiyosaki. This is a great book, man. Okay. The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck. Okay. Mark Manson. Think and Grow Rich, Napoleon Hill. And then there's a Think and Grow Rich journal as well. And love him or hate him, man, Trump, The Art of the Deal by Donald Trump. Okay. I don't care if you like the guy or not. This is, look, the guy took the art of war and made the art of the deal. You know what I mean? Again, it doesn't matter what your political affiliation is. We're talking about success, and a man has been uber successful in his life. Okay. And then last but not least, Who Moved My Cheese by Dr. Spencer Johnson. Great little book, man. Amazing little book. So, again, this is my mandatory reading list. All right. There will be more things added to them. But again, on the iManifest.money website, you can go to where the bestseller list is, click on that. And inside, you'll be able to get, summarized versions of the books. I will break down the books in videos as well, okay, and tell you why you really need to have a read on them, okay? So, again, get onto that. And like I said, this is how you're going to prep for your first day of school. So don't forget the 6 most important doctors here: sunshine, water, rest, and air, exercise, and diet. So, you're going to do your work at home or what have you. Make sure that you've got natural light coming in, okay? Water, hydrate yourself, big time. Rest, get a full night's sleep. Air, get outside, get some vitamin D. Exercise and diet, stop eating shit, okay? And get some exercise in, all right? And you're just going to see so many things change in your life. Immediate results out of this, okay? So once again, thank you so much for tuning in. I am grateful to have you all with me. I am Big Steve. This is iManifest Weekly, first day of school, and I'll see you next week. Happy Manifest.